Cleanup of the Sheboygan River has been a hot topic for the last couple of decades. Recently, there was an opportunity to use the Great Lakes Restoration Initiative grant program to do some habitat restoration along the Sheboygan River.
So we're standing on Wildwood Island. This entire area around me was infested with invasive plants. Prior to our project, the Phragmites were probably 10 feet tall here, and you could not walk through them, they were so thick.
One of the biggest challenges on the island was this area that we're looking out over here was dominated by about 15-foot tall giant reed grass. We talked about different control methods and came up with the idea of excavating it. So what the contractor did is they excavated down about 3 feet to get rid of all the root mass as well as the above ground vegetation. That was all trucked off site, and clean fill was brought in here, and then we seeded and planted that with native species.
To rebuild the island, we put back fabric encapsulated soil lifts, which is like a burrito with topsoil, a couple fabrics, layers of coir fabric, and then that surrounds topsoil, and then we have vegetation, seed. So again, this is about 2 years after construction. Really a remarkable turnaround for this island. We put in wood features here to the left. They're meant for habitat, for aquatic habitat, and they provide roosting areas for birds and areas for reptiles and other critters to live. So there's a whole series of benches along here made out of logs. And one of the primary functions of the log jams is to prevent the front end of the island from eroding.
We also did hundreds of tree and shrub plantings on this island that did fairly well. DNR had said that they had counted up to 20 deer that were hanging out here over the winter, so they did some damage to the trees and shrubs, but a lot of it ended up growing back, so I think we're still in pretty good shape.
Tom Sear leading and his group were fantastic to work with. Their team was excellent. We worked with them, they listened to us, they followed through. They brought some key sub-consultants on that took that vision and worked with us and came through with an award-winning project.